Sharing what you move so. Kid boss, at this junction, please, me too, I will beg Mr. Yomi. It's not all platform or any calling ló yẹ kó máa response. Ó dùn mí gan, ó dẹ̀ dùn mí wọnú egungun. This man ṣe ń try to. These people cannot see it. No matter the explanation Mr. Yomi gives, they will not understand. I think that presidency statement is giving them headache, and they cannot understand. Mr. Yomi should leave them and block his ear towards all those shenanigans talk. Kí wọ́n fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. I didn't expect him but I like the way he showed up. One thing I like him for, no matter what, and I'm so proud of him because even though Tomati Mbashe is always stand and say his mind, and I'm so proud of him for that. Ibele ti máa mẹ́ni tó ń parọ́. Ẹ wo bá rí fàṣẹ kí wọ́n tó kí láwọn èèyàn tó gòkè kan tó máa bí ní question. People started asking him questions and he could not even answer anything. All he was saying, me and Mr. Yomi, we don't have anything. I was like, wow, human being. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè gba Nàìjíríà níbi tí ṣe rí gbogbo out of 100% people on this blackout, 70% are living with trauma, are just going all around with traumas, with hatred, with bitterness. You can feel it. Nínú gbogbo sọ ẹlòmíì wá ti rí pé experience tẹ́lẹ̀ ti ní láyé ó dàbí ẹgbẹ́ nìkan ti hàn tẹ̀, and he or she cannot forgive again. Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń carry all around nìyẹn. And I want Mr. Yomi to understand human being. No matter what, àwọn tí ó sọ gbogbo àwọn tó ń complain yìí wọn ò dá £1 sínú foundation and break the silence o, and they are complaining about money. They are sabotaging this people. Ẹ wo evidence tí Mr. Yomi play. That evidence alone will show that it was this man that orchestrated the movement of spending. But they went behind and he complained again. But he didn't know how that arrest was made again. So, Entoba Lokolo, I understand Big Bobo Eshen law. This justice for Mohbad is not a joke. He said it on that platform. This thing is not a joke. It's not TikTok matter. There are some people will sit down at their corner of their rooms and be disturbing this justice and be saying one English and other to just bring down people walking, people sweating. Ẹ jẹ́ ká níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run náà. Ó ti yẹ ká máa ronú pé Ọlọ́run ló dá wa. Ó yẹ ká máa ronú pé ìṣẹ̀dá kan náà ló dẹ́ni yìí. How much have you given this guy tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí? Tó bá jẹ́ pé owó tó ti gbé fún bàbá Mohbad ní Yomi rí ni, wọ́n ti máa gbé gbogbo àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn náà. These people, and we want to know, I have question. Question yẹn gan, if they ask, you will know that this person is just going around with hatred. It's not a request. And this man came up and answered everything they have been asking in one statement, and still yet they could not even understand. Kò tí ì dáhùn question, kò tí ì dáhùn. Why? Even why asking question? And you then bury question. You two go out there now. Go and do the same thing. Go and also for this justice now. It's not for one person. And he has said it. He's not doing any competition with anybody. òun ò mọ àwọn people yìí rí, òun ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀ wọ́n. You people do your thing and let me do my thing. Ṣíkè náà kò sí nǹkan kan lè náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ náà kí ni máa yìí ṣe fún yín? Ẹ kàn disrespect ẹ ní. This man is not a small man o. You people take on wa lórí TikTok ẹ mọ Yomi is only yẹpẹrẹ o. Àwa tá a sọ̀rọ̀ yìí we are close to 50 o. Àti mọ Yomi ti pé Yomi is not a small man o. Everybody is just saying Yomi. We all deserve respect now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fúnra wa respect now. Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Tẹ́ bá ní hatred tẹ́nìkan bá ti ṣẹ̀yìn tẹ́lẹ̀, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Go and look for a therapist. Work on yourself and come clean online and think positive towards people. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ now, I beg you in the name of God, leave this man alone. You these people, leave Yomi alone. Do your things. He's not doing any competition with you guys. We beg you in the name of God. We don't like cursing people. We don't like fighting people. We ought to make friends. We ought to love each other. Then now, Joe.
All right, thank you, Prince. Thank you.
Talk to Mr. Yomi. He should just block his ear towards all these things. Just for him to be happy.
All right.
Sorry, I want to say something.
Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
Okay, no, that's all.
Just give me 1 minute. Let me say something.
Okay.
Mr. Prince, there is one thing you just mentioned just now. It's not like maybe for my own opinion, I didn't see it like maybe I want to one other ground or a jacking or tea or minoshi. Only Japan will not make arrangements if this might just be coincidence something.
Yes, it might be that way, my brother. It might be that way. Yes. Everybody is just yes.
Mr. Yomi or fún I think òun ló cost kini. Then kini òun wá látọ̀dọ̀ Arifa back to back. You need to stop this.
Then if Arifa, if you are hearing us,
you
stop
need to
all
stop
these
this.
shenanigans. Arifa, face your life. Face your family.
If you really know you are fighting for justice,
face your family.
Stop this and stop. To me, I can just say it to you straightforward now that you are the one even bringing this justice down. Because if you didn't bring all this nonsense up, everybody will like face one place and
yourself.
One more. What goes around? That's all. That's all.
Imagine every time.
Hold on, sir.
Kẹrí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ó le kò dẹ̀ le. Àwọn èèyàn ti gbàgbé ni ìjọba Èkó ọdún méjì wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sọ wọ́n ń dojú ọ̀rọ̀ bolẹ̀ ni. Wọn ò fẹ́ yanjú ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rántí pé nínú chat tí Fedakman kà jáde ọlọ́pàá tó kọ́kọ́ wà ńbẹ̀ ní pàǹtí yẹn ìgbà tó kúrò ńbẹ̀ the second one tí Uncle Yomi tí wọ́n gbé riot tán lọ síbẹ̀ torí mi náà wà ńbẹ̀ tí mo tẹ̀lé wọn lọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn so tí wọ́n gbà tí wọ́n ní kó lọ síbẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n wá pé test kankan pé àwọn máa yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kankan tó Uncle Yomi wá lọ ẹ mọ̀ pé inú Fedakman ka ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde ó ní àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ Davido sọ wípé ok ẹ lọ bá ọlọ́pàá tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ débẹ̀ yẹn kó continue èyí tó gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ kó continue iṣẹ́ tí ẹni yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀ àwọn yẹn ń díṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ torí wọ́n sanwó fún wọn ṣe láàrin èmi àti yín àti ẹni tó ní brain tó dẹ̀ ní ojú inú ṣẹ́rí tán bá kọ boy sílẹ̀ boy ẹ mọ̀ jà wo bí wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣe sọ pé boy ẹ já wo bó ṣe pé bí ibẹ̀ àti ho àti jáde ìyẹn máa jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó bá ní brain tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa bó ṣe ń gbéyàn ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ wo èèyàn àti body language èèyàn ẹ rò pé ìjọba fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ kankan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí ni ìjọba ò fẹ́ Mohbad yìí ni ìjọba ò fẹ́ Mohbad yìí ni ìjọba ò fẹ́ lèmi àti ẹnìkan tí ò jẹ́ tó jẹ́ tí ò jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọn ò mọ̀ ju orí TikTok yìí lọ ló wá ń sọ yìí pé àwọn làwọn ṣiṣẹ́.
àdúrà owó tí bàbá gbà bàbá ní ọlọ́pàá ọ̀dọ́hùn lòun Yomi Mr. Yomi gangan ló tún fèsì ọlọ́pàá kí ló fẹ́ kí máa ṣe.
ẹjọ́ àwọn ọkùnrin Démọ́lá ẹjọ́ tí ọ̀nkú Yomi ò bá rìnrìn politics mọ́rọ̀ yìí ẹ rò pé president pàṣẹ fún wọn yẹn ẹ rò pé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. àwọn tó dẹ̀ hódi tí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ fi da ìjọba Tinubu yìí rú ni nítorí time tí election bá máa dé báyìí wọ́n máa scatter ìjọba Tinubu ni. ọ̀nkú Yomi wá rìnrìn yẹn pé ọmọ lélèmí náà ìrìn tí Ìyábọ̀ rìn tó fi mú àwọn boys yìí tójú bọlé pé ẹ má jẹ́ káṣírí wọn tú wọ́n ṣèkà fún àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe mistake fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí àbáwọn náà mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe nǹkan fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí orin ọ̀nkú Yomi rìn tí ìjọba fi rìn tó fi lè dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí padà tó bá ṣe gbé lọ sàbújá yẹn tí wọn ò bá fẹ́ kàn ṣe anything kankan sí wọn ò ní ṣe nǹkan kan sí bọ́ ọ̀nkú Yomi ti jẹ nínú wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wọ nínú wọn ní tí èmi lè sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí kíbọ̀dé ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ ó lè má lọ ju èmi àti yín ká gbọ́ lọ bọ́ tí paparano bá sọ ó máa lọ fà díẹ̀ tọ́nkú Yomi bá gbé ó tún máa go higher. ṣé ẹ wá fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi àti àwọn kan tọ́pọ́rí TikTok nìkan láti mọ̀ wọ́n ẹ wá fẹ́ fi gbéra wọn ẹ jọ èyí tẹ̀ máa ń screen cut náà tẹ̀ máa ń gbé fídíò ẹ jọ ẹ má máa gbé ọ̀nkú Yomi àtàwọn kan ẹ má máa gbé wọn síra wọn kì í ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ń sọ báyìí lẹ máa record lẹ máa gbé lóko ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ máa gbé lẹ máa record ẹ̀yin ọ̀nkú Yomi wá ń rìn ó rìn ẹ̀yin ọ̀nkú Yomi wá ń rìn ó rìn ẹ̀yin ọ̀nkú Yomi wá ń rìn ó rìn ọmọ ẹjọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kíní máa dàjọba rú tí wọn ò bá ṣe báyìí ó yẹ kọ́mọ yìí lè rí nǹkan báyìí gbà kó lè rí nǹkan báyìí ẹ wá ń sọ pé ẹ̀yin ni wọn ò ní kẹ́ mọ̀ ṣe but ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ranra wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ má torí pé ẹ lówó lọ́wọ́ ju èèyàn kan lọ ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ń gádà owó jọ láàrin yín ni ẹ wá ń ti agbogbo ẹ wá ń da gbogbo ẹrù Arifa jáde Yomi your time is up ó ń sọ bíi pé ó ti rí nǹkan your time is up lẹ́nu Arifa sí ọ̀nkú Yomi níbo ni wọ́n ti pàdé ẹni dẹ̀ sọ kó torí pé wọ́n mú spending yìí jáde ó kù bí 2 days or 3 days sígbà yẹn ọ̀nkú Yomi ti sọ jáde ó ní àwọn fẹ́ gbé ọmọ yìí o bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ rẹ o bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán nìyẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti gbé spending o wọn ò sọ pé àwọn làwọn gbé wọ́n ní ọlọ́pàá ti gbé spending ó wá fẹ́ ṣàlàyé pé ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé Yomi your time is up your time is up imagine ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ bá máa cut fídíò ẹ má máa gbé ọ̀nkú Yomi pẹ̀lú àwọn kan ẹ má máa gbé fídíò wọn síra wọn pé ẹgbọ́n tó ń wí ẹ dẹ̀ mọ capture tẹ́ máa kọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn torí ìyẹn gan wọ́n ní ẹnu panijọ àbí ẹnu paniju kíní lọ tó ti yẹn ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run.
All right, thank you mama. Adémọ́lá.
ẹ káàárọ̀ mo kí everybody o mi tiẹ̀ wá mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ kí Mr. Yomi ṣe gan báyìí in the first place bàbá tó bímọ gangan adúrú owó tán fún bàbá yẹn sọ fún gbogbo wa pé ọlọ́pàá ọ̀dọ́hùn lòun lọ bọ́ ọlọ́pàá àwọn ṣe gbọ́ àwọn ṣàwò àwọn ti gba tí Mr. Yomi lọ tó ń tẹ̀lé láti máa expose àwọn ọlọ́pàá ta ni first person tó kọ́kọ́ sọ fún wa pé wọ́n gbé ẹjọ́ yìí lọ sí Àbújá ta ni first person Mr. Yomi ni now nǹkan tí fẹ́ so pọ̀ àwọn tó ní wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ní underground ní kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní underground tó bá wọn kan iṣẹ́ ní underground àwọn náà mọ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe understand but téèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ lọ underground wáyé tẹ wá ẹ̀rẹ̀ nímọ̀ láti jáde pé èèyàn kan blọ́ọ̀kì yín sínú underground mọ́nà gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ ibi tí gúùpù àwọn tí bí náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn èèyàn kan máa jáde tó bá ti jáde ó máa try láti máa convince àwọn èèyàn pa ẹni yìí ẹja fún bí tí group ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹni tó ń ṣe nǹkan dáadáa lẹ wá attack ẹni tó ń ṣe nǹkan dáadáa ráwọn yẹn ra attack èèyàn tó ń ṣe dáadáa táàrin òun lẹ́yìn attack wọ́n tiẹ̀ ti àwọn tó ń ṣe underground tó bá pé wọn mọ̀ kán tètè lọ mọ̀ àti beginning foundation wọn ti fail because ẹni tó gbé receipt fún kó gbé síta failures ni because ẹni tó gbé receipt yín síta òun àti Karimo ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ wá jáde ẹ sọ fún wa ṣẹ́yìn àti Karimo gangan náà ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ underground lẹ ṣe fẹ́ open up because a ti mọ̀ pé anything tó bá jáde látọ̀dọ̀ Arifa ó ti gbowó lọ́wọ́ Karimo so tó bá pẹ́ yín náà ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Karimo ẹ ti mọ̀ pé tí Mr. Yomi bá gbé ẹnìyẹn àṣírí àwọn secret tó yẹ kó jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó máa tún fi lò mọ́ ẹni tí Mr. Yomi ti gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ àti máa débẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ wá ń tẹ̀ láti lọ lo àwọn ìyẹn láti lọ take care so that ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa ṣe investigation lọ́tọ̀ so kò ní lè papọ̀ mọ́ ti Mr. Yomi because ẹ ti rí pé àṣírí ti ń tú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ ṣe lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná náà nìyẹn tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ polẹ̀ wájà ẹ̀yin lẹ́ polóko wá mu ẹ̀yin lẹ́ fún Mr. Yomi lówó pòkè o kan gbéyàn báyìí o ẹ̀yin lẹ́ tún pẹ́ni tó fẹ́ gbé pé ọmọ wa gbé ẹ gbà tó máa fi lọ síbi báyìí kóhun tó dé ẹni tí òun gbé o àwọn báyìí náà fi sílẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún parọ́ mọ́ ẹnìyẹn pé ẹ̀ mọ́ ń pa gbà tá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ẹni kọ́ máa dáwó which is ẹ ti ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ẹ ti believe pé tẹ́ni yóò bá rówó kò ní lè ṣe nǹkan kan so ẹ̀yin lẹ máa control still náà ọlọ́run dẹ̀ tún wá lẹ́yìn ẹni yìí láti how many láti gbà tí Mr. Yomi ti lọ sí London tó fi padà mo rò bóyá Mr. Yomi ní kí ọ̀kan dáwó fún un.
Prince, please mute. Prince Adewale, please. Àbí moderator bá mute wọn.
No, èmi mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes.
Ẹni yìí láti gbà tó ti dé láti London mo rò bóyá anybody bóyá ó dáwó fún lẹ́yìn ẹni àwọn tó willingly pé ẹni yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká fún nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn kò dẹ̀ tọ́ kò béèrè still náà ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́run ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ kò tún tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn tó kílẹ̀ tún fẹ́ kò gbowó lọ́wọ́ yìí kò gbá wọn náírà tẹ́lẹ̀ bá jáde lẹ́nìí a ní kò ṣe accountability tẹ́lẹ̀ bá jáde lẹ́nìí a ní Mr. Yomi kílẹ̀ fẹ́ gangan nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gangan ní kẹjẹ ká mọ̀ bí tẹ́ ẹ̀.
Mr. Adémọ́lá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú Mr. Adémọ́lá nígbà tí wọ́n gbé ọlá tí gbogbo inú wa dùn is only Latiste platform ni wọ́n ti dáwó and later Papariano ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún Mr. Yomi lówó mineral owó soft drink was it not 3 days ago nobody contributed àwọn tó ń pe man yìí lólè ẹ pè wọ́n pé kọ́ńkọ́ń èló ni wọ́n ti dá tí wọ́n kàn pé man yìí lólè continue jàre.
ọjọ́ kìíní àná ẹ̀yin náà lẹ ti Sam Jojo jáde tí ó ń sọ pé tó bá di Monday o I have evidence Monday ò tí ì dé mo mọ Monday ti tòun o bóyá 5 years Monday lòun dá wèrè tẹ́ tún ti jáde lé ní ìsinyìí náà ojoojúmọ́ ló ń sọ pé tó bá dọ̀la I have evidence ẹ̀ ò tí tó jáde kí ló dé kí ni problem yẹn gangan ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá ti gbà fún náà ṣe ní nǹkan míì táyà wà bìkínì yìí ni ẹni kọ́ máa dáwọ́ fún máa ọ̀hún dáwọ́ fún fine àwọn èèyàn tún fún ẹni lówó láti fi ṣe ẹ tún wò pé báwo lẹ́ni ṣe ń ṣe kí lẹ fẹ́ báwo lẹ ṣe ń live pẹ̀lú ọkọ yín àtàwọn ọmọ yín lé ẹ ti ẹ̀rọ nípa àwọn ẹ̀yin náà bímọ táwọn ọmọ yín tó bá tó time kan tó bá fẹ́ débi oríire tí nǹkan míì bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn wọ́n máa reverse wọn back pé àwọn màmá yín àwọn òbí parent yín wọ́n ti ṣàbúrú sẹ́yìn òun ni ò jẹ́ kẹ́ oríire tẹ́fẹ́ dé yẹn òun ló ń fún yín ní self back sí because ẹ mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yín náà mọ̀ pé nǹkan burúkú lẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ kàn mọ̀ ṣe ni.
All right,
àwọn tí bàbá máa wá wọ́n máa wá fún Mr. Yomi àwọn tí ìyàwó náà àwọn yín náà máa wá wọ́n máa wá fún Mr. Yomi ìwọ yín náà tó máa wá. nǹkan tẹ́mi question kan mo fẹ́ béèrè ni pé owó tí Arifa gbà lọ́wọ́ Karimo ká ní Mr. Yomi ló gba owó yẹn ṣé Mr. Yomi sì máa lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ dè ní eléyìí gbogbo nǹkan lẹ ti wá rí any weakening point kí lẹ wá fẹ́ ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ là ń bá lẹ́nu bàjẹ́ láti bí 2 years báyìí ẹ̀yin la máa bá ń bí lẹ́yìn máa bá ń bí nǹkan tó dẹ̀ fàjẹ́ yẹn àti máa yìí ni pé ó ní ẹni tó ń mú ẹni tí wọ́n fi sílẹ̀ ẹni tó ń cover òun rí pé ẹ̀yin àti ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ the only thing ni pé address wa lórí ẹ̀ kọ́ má dáwó owó náà wá ṣé owó tó bá tiẹ̀ ń wowó ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń fún àwa lówó tá a fi ń san owó ni ṣèbó owó tá à ń dá lẹ́yìn náà fún kò ń ṣe pé bóyá owó tẹ̀yìn gangan náà lẹ́yìn náà nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Thank you, sir. John.
I'm here before John. I came before John.
Okay, Kekran.
Kekram, you meet me here. That
I
is why
think
you
you met
under me.
You met John. Oh.
You meet me
No,
here.
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come
No.
on. Please, Kekran, hold on, please. Let him, please.
See, what
John.
I have to say is very simple and clear, and it is part of what I've been saying from time. This whole issue, may I see it as people as hiding somewhere, having competition with Yomi, and they are not bold enough to come out and say it. And it's high time that everybody knows where they belongs to. You shouldn't be coming out and be hiding, saying that I love Yomi here today. Why tomorrow you go to another place and say something different from what you say here today behind the back? Let everybody knows what they are doing. And me, I did not see it as competition. If truly we are all looking for justice, there should be no competition in all this thing. And for Arifa, to me, I believe Arifa, I said it, they are trying to use him, and he has not come sit down, think about what he has been through in the course of this justice, to know what he will be allowing himself to be used for or not. Every day, everybody are saying one thing or the other about him, either good or bad. As a woman being, I think we need to sit down and think and rethink. Why is it always me? What am I doing wrong and right? Why people are saying this or that about? That should be what he should be thinking now. I was on the platform with him this morning. I know that he's guilty today for what he did about 4 days ago. That is why he keep coming down, going down and coming up. He wanted Perkins to resolve the issue with Yomi for him. Immediately he see that Yomi finally left, he said he have to go because his company, his mission has not been accomplished. So why is he allowing himself to be used for all these shenanigans? He should of himself. And to me, I believe he have tried in the past. Not now people will be saying all this thing about him. If anybody know him or anybody who is in talking times with him should tell him or advise him for some things. And that is for Arifa. But for justice, by now I think who do it should not be our problem. Our problem is, do we achieve our aim? That is what we should be focusing on now. Not by it is team hiding that are doing it. It is team Yomi that are doing it. It is team Baba that are doing it. We see that at the beginning, everybody on this justice that we trusted have failed us. And we see some people who are trying to make different, doing things right. We should come together and embrace them. Not to continue the division we started at the beginning. It is enough of all this thing. We should stop all this dragging, why you today, why you tomorrow. If anybody knows that Yomi to him is a thief, he embezzle his money, I don't know how much they contributed to him that they are shouting that he embezzle. Fine, but if you believe that he spend your money the way you don't want it, then stop donating to him. Allow others who believe and face off. Look elsewhere. You don't even need to talk about him at all. So we should stop about all these things. Let us face this justice. At this stage, we are almost at the stage of where we can get headway to what we are looking for. All these things will be dragging us back. It will not help anything. Because at the end of the day, we will be saying things that will even give all the opponent opportunity to know what they are going to do or prepare for. If we started pushing ourselves or disturbing all the evidence that these people supposed to be keeping, you can imagine the To me, he shouldn't have come and play it. To me, he shouldn't have. But some people push him to the wall to the extent that he come and do that thing.
Brother
All
John,
this thing we are doing, we are
Brother
just
John,
disturbing all.
that
We are
Brother
just
John,
disturbing all.
that
We are
Brother
just
John,
disturbing all.
that
Even want to, Yomi even want to prove
he didn't want
himself
to play
that
it.
he
You were
has
They
saying,
pushed
tried,
him.
contemplating that
but
it shouldn't
they
be.
push him
Please,
to
please,
the
let
wall.
Mr. John finish. Please, let Mr. John finish. Ejo.
They
Mr.
push
John, a
him. They
random.
push him to this extent that he do it, and upon that they hear all those voice notes. People still have one thing or the other to say against him. What else did they want him to do? This is one thing I don't get. If you believe you are working, then allow others people to work. That is my simple submission.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my brother, please, I just
Kekran.
want to say something, before K-Crown. Please, I believe then in my own mind, there's nobody, we should not use this as an excuse for Arifa. There's nobody using Arifa. Arifa know what he's doing. Ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó ní hatred fún Yomi. Gbogbo eléyìí tó máa ń parọ́. Èmi àti Yomi ò jà. Irọ́ ni. Ó ní ẹ̀tanú fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Seriously.
What goes around. I understand what you are saying, but if some people did not come and give him the evidence, he will not come and display it. I'm only talking about what happened 4 days ago. I know before now.
Ejo, let's move on.
So that is what I'm saying.
Kekran, let's have.
All right. Thank you very much. And good afternoon, everyone. What I would just say is this. Personally, I'm going to talk from an observer point of view, not from a journalist point of view. And it is just unfair if we cannot give kudos to Mr. Yomi in every ramifications. Sometimes, in fact, there's this common knowledge that if a governor of a state, of a country, rather of a state rather, is doing well, and the governor is stealing, people still praise the governor, regardless of the fact that probably it demands this thing. Now, even if we are accusing Mr. Yomi that he's stealing money or whatever, at least the result is speaking. It's speaking. It speaks for itself. His efforts speaks. And I think since the days of Yokudi, that is where this stigma, this stain has been on him. And let us look at it. If somebody has been consistent for the past 2 years, or whatever, for the past how many years that he has joined, and is still going regardless of all these obstacles, challenges, then I think, we need to give him kudos. It's only passion, it's only passion, love that can actually make somebody to continue what they are doing, regardless of everything. I, for one, if I were in his shoes, I would have given up, because sometimes if I care about my name too much, I would just decide to raise the case and die everything down. You understand? But this man has moved on, regardless of all of these things. He will travel. Sometimes when he travels, that people feel that he don't run, he don't go. The guy will still come back again and still push on 1 or 2 things. See, you cannot fight. I understand one thing, that you can't fight this justice for Mohbad, or justice for Mohbad, especially this Mohbad, without having some contact. And he has been able to, for him to have said, you think it's just to write letter and just, it means he has some contact. I don't want to say connection, so that people will not get it wrong. But contact, you must have contact to penetrate some certain places, even if he's a public figure or not. That contact is speaking, and the result is there. yes, he might have some one or two challenges. And anybody that has been castigating this man, you have not been able to provide any tangible or tenable evidence against him. But all because you just want to, castigate or talk. You keep talking about him and all of it. See, many of us have not. This is why I'm saying this thing from observation, because I've also been on that field and I've seen what it is. Many of us have not. You've not actually been on the field. To be honest, many of you, if you have there's a saying that says that if you have experienced what somebody experienced, you'll be in the best position to to advise that person because you have been there. Anybody that have not been there, you can't say anything. I have been there. I've made moves. I've done, but it's not easy. Let's see. Let's just say, okay, Mogo even agree say the guy thief or anything. He know they easy. Can somebody be using one format for you people and you have never discovered? See, time is a revealer. Time is a revealer. If at all these things you are accusing him is true, he will have been exposed now. Since how many years he has been on this case? He would have been exposed. He would. You can't hide for long. There's nothing you will do that you will maybe say 1, 2, 3. Even at this justice for Mohbad, he go just look at every corners that people are actually using to defend him or to bring him down. You should know that yes, some people are actually working against his progress. To be honest, and it's going to be unfair. Please, I want you to name one person that is doing exactly what Mr. Yomi is doing. Just one person that is doing the same thing, that is running around, that is out there. Just name one person. Or that have been there and have done it successfully. You can't tell me it's Gurexi because Gurexi's role is different. I'm not trying to praise him or for value. Like I said, I'm just saying it from that point of view because people risk their life out there. How many of us can risk our life? He has a child. It's not just easy. Let's see. Let me round up now. In as much as we are castigating people, let's just also have that in the back of our mind. That let's just have that that mercy, and that this person also is also a human being. Many people lost their lives in struggle because they don't know. Okay, who do you think Mr. Yomi will go and be telling his own problem to? You think he doesn't have his own problem? You think he doesn't have his own challenges? It's not easy. So regardless of whatever, I don't know what happened between Arifa because that's why I don't want to say because to me it's still unclear. But regardless, his results have spoken for him in several ways. So please, let's just try. Even if we to criticize him or anything, let's be soft, okay, and provide him the necessary thing he needs so that he can achieve more results. Thank you very much.
Thank you, boss. Finest came. Oh, Prince. I think Prince came before you. Sorry, ma. Ejema Binu, Prince Adewale. Prince, if you are not there, you are finest. Ekarum.
Ekaro Yami. Good morning.
Thank you.
Oda. Ejo ni suraj.
Can I talk now?
Prince, Ejaki Prince, sorry. Yeah, Prince. You made it to mute. Oh yeah, now Prince talk. A Roman professor. Finest sorrow. Voila. Area 4. You people should talk now. Finest. Can you hear us? Oh yes.
I'm struggling to unmute myself. That's what happened. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy New Month.
Hello to you, Mama.
May God crown us with all our heart's desire.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on. Prince, hold on.
To me, within this narrative of Arifa, I found the spirit of enviness and jealousy in Arifa. The way he was spoken and castigating Yomi's effort down is not nice. And there are mothers that are supporting, funding Arifa underground to be coming out to attack Yomi. This is not, no matter what he did, trying to impress. Karima will never let him come closer to him. Ona Arifa. But there are people that I am seeing their comments somewhere else underground that I felt disappointed in the characters. These are the people that stood for justice for Mohbad in the beginning, soliciting for money from one platform to another. Voices out. Now they were the one now giving Arifa a pretend receipt to show that they paid for the arrest of spending down to Abuja. Thank God that today Arifa himself said Yomi was the first person to make the move to arrest spending, but the police that are supposed to come and carry out the job were late to get there. But my question is that what is Arifa fighting Yomi for? Is it because Yomi promised his wife 50,000 naira and he refused to give it to them? Should that be the cause? Or should I say that they want to carry trophy? That we have been there. Because he always said that words. They've been there before him. He went to jail for 4 months. Arifa, let me be frank with you. This morning, going to jail is being jailed for 4 months. It's your handwork and your mouth that led you there. Because you always come out, you Westo Veron as a 10 talking about Legushi, writing so many names for that man. You defame the man to the extent that some people were digging into his family roots, where he's been a king on them. But you kept coming out, telling us different things. I was one of your gifter then. I was one of your ardent fan as a then, because I block you by myself. When I saw the day you came out for Yomi, you are all fighting for justice. We are all supporting you both. Why are you castigating and then destroying each other's handwork? Naimoli this morning, I was highly disappointed in her character and the way she spoke this morning on this boy's platform. If you're writing to the presidency as well, but they are not working on yours, why is it that it was the one that Yomi sent, that he pursued with, that he was the one that they are acting on? There are many elders, people that are in the diaspora, that they said, oh, I have a friend that is in Abuja. I have a senator as friend. We are going to write them too, just to push the case for us on justice for Mohbad to get justice. But why are we all talking and then we saying that no, I caught a place where Arifa saying that he's just coming out to scam people. They should not donate to his NGO. And you kept saying that you don't have a beef with Yomi. Does that make sense? You are not having enmity with anybody, but you are telling the whole world not to donate into his NGO. But you guys, you said you are doing underground job, kept going to people inbox. Those leaders on the platform that when we are contributing money for Baba Mohbad as a den, they are going to them, inboxing them to collect money from them. Why are we doing that? This journey of justice for Mohbad is like a relay match that we run during the inter-sport in school, where we have 4 legs. One will start it, Another one will give the stick to the second one. Another one finish it. They will all carry the trophy, and that's what it's supposed to be. You go on your own right. Meet me at the top. I'll go on my own left. I'll catch you at the top. The person that is coming behind can. The person that is coming behind can. And the person that is coming behind can. And once it's like we are the one that is destroying everything that we are doing. If Yomi did not come out to give us updates, this underground group will be the one going to platforms that they don't see anything that he's doing, that is not showing. He must bring out the update to us. He must show us. Even when he said they've arrested Damola, I can say it vividly. Andy kept saying that, was it based on 3 seconds or just the money transaction? This guy came out to explain to you. Still, you are still castigating against him. On 26 years old guy, that majority of us has his age mate at home as a child. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Have we cautioned us about those people that they are stopping this justice for us and they are in between us, acting as if they want the justice? I was jamming on a platform this morning where they summoned Gracie and were asking him question. I think there was a lady called Very Wicked. Her name is it Aduke or something like that. He was asking Gracie some questions that can Baba Mohbad go to Brekete? That they are ready to fund the logistic on that. He was choosing them. That everybody that is being taken to meet Baba Mohbad, that he was the one giving the connection to them, to get closer to them. So he's the one what Joseph Aloba would do before he can do it. Still, you said people were after Baba Mohbad. Sele threw a question at him. He couldn't answer it. He was just swearing, laying curses. Igbojulo Fishe, everything. All the question asked from him, he couldn't answer it. And they said that in a nutshell, we see you that you are the anti-justice, that you are standing as a person who is fighting for justice. If you happens to be that you are the one that is introducing everyone getting closer to Aloba, so that means you are the one destroying everything. And they said they want Baba Mohbad to go back to Brekete. That you guys have money on this DNA that is coming up. Let Brekete guide it. Coming up, let Brekete guide it. Coming up, let Brekete guide the money down, and it will go by tomorrow. He was taking it off them. That no, he doesn't think that Aloba will be ready. And at the same time, you are saying that you are not the one that is controlling Baba Mohbad. Doing something and shooting yourself.
All right, ma. Thank you.
I don't understand it. Oh, we need to resolve it. My own is that they should stop spoiling each other's efforts. They should stop throwing it under the bus, because it's like we are just merry-go-rounding 360 circle for the past 2 years. That
Thank you,
love
ma.
right within us. That's all I could say.
All right, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Please, I want to appreciate everyone who have all contributed, and we hope that the people that are concerned ones would have, grabbed one or two things by now. It is okay to beg, because if you don't have right any bebe, but oba bebe, it will give you instant money. You will get fulfilled at that time, just that time. But if you build good connection, right? Good connections, it is generational. It will give you generational wealth. And so your name begins to open doors for even your unborn generations. Now look at it. You are begging, beggy. You will get instant cash. They transfer to you immediately. You spend it. You come tomorrow, you beg. They give you. Otlo, Watuba, right?
They can't be giving him every time.
For the rest of your life. I hope you know that. There will be a day that any to belano, to beleni,
and you are using people's name to lie. But the money.
Yeah, kinotin pe, Onibara. You get. So by the time they see you as Onibara, they won't want anything kongidi loe.
Exactly.
You all need to understand this and as people's DM. Right? You see, God will not come down and help us. So, I said it before people came in here, and I'm saying it now. Shori emi, shori iwo, àwa méjèèjì ní ayé, tá wà nínú ayé aláyé, tí aláyé fi ń bẹ̀rù ayé. Nǹkan tó bá ṣe nínú ayé ẹlòmíì, nǹkan tó bá gbé nínú ayé ẹlòmíì ṣe, ó ti lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Òun ni ayé ẹnìyẹn fi máa wà pé ẹ̀rù ń bà mí, inú mi dùn mo léyàn lẹ́yìn. Ìwọ léyàn, téyàn ní lẹ́yìn. You need to change. We need to change. This is not a competition ground. We want a better Nigeria. Surely it is good to hate Yomi. Yes, beautiful. Hate him. But know one thing. Country to wa. Oko mama hate country yen na ni. Le ní àtúnṣe tó máa ṣe fún.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, in Nigeria, pay wa ká máa sùn síta, àwa tá wà Nigeria. Pay mi kí n sùn síta. Kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu mi ju kí n sùn sínú ilé mi lọ torí inú ilé mi ò safe.
Exactly.
Inú ilé mi ò safe. Kí ni mò ń sùn nínú ilé? Ṣebí inú ilé lọmọ yìí ti kú. Ṣebí kò kú níta. We need to use our head o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo yín. Àti àgbàlagbà àtọmọ kékeré ni mò ń bẹ̀. We can do better. We can retrace our step. I always say this, the personality about the Kagbako in this movement, Otule, there is a way you can go about it. Adjust are má jẹ́ kó máa rí ẹni di àbòsí. Tí ó bá dé tí Kagbako, má jẹ́ kó Kagbako rárá. Don't let anybody stain you. If anybody has got something against you, àbí kíní kan tó tí wọ́n ti whisper síra wọn, you imagine. Ó lè jẹ́ èèyàn kan ló máa whisper pé I spent so amount on J4M through break the silence. Gbogbo wọn bá láwọn ti mólè. And you people, you know how much.
Ask them how much have they
go down the drain.
And it told them, boy, to because don't pay this scammer to come. Kofi orúkọ kan sínú NGO ẹ.
Apart to sínú NGO, anytime so ẹ mọ àwọn atrocity tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn. Baba ní kò tiẹ̀ wo Arifa yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣebí àwọn tá ń gift wọn náà rè tó bá wá síta òun Veron
Arifa yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ gan ṣé mọ àwọn kókó tó nǹkan ti ṣe sẹ́yìn tó ẹ pé ó padà wá sí platform wa máa bi àwọn èèyàn pé ẹ má bínú ẹ má. I don't mi ò mọ̀ bóyá kò kí n ronú
tó ṣe. Yomi ti di owó tó fi pè scammer. That is most painful. And he even said that he made Yomi.
Mr. Yomi ló ní time tó bá wọn bá bí ẹni gbàgbọ́.
I made
let's stop one. Please, one. Fine, what goes around. Come.
She gets me. Yeah, Mr. Yomi ló ní time tó bá wọn gbà bí ẹni gbàgbọ́ tí Ọlọ́run tó bá yẹ pé kò ṣe gbé bóyá pé nítorí justice for Mohbad or something ṣé Arifa ó yẹ kó lè kó máa ṣe irú nǹkan tó ń ṣe sí Yomi ò ní ti sú ẹ láti kò ní ti sú ẹ kó wá fún òun níbi tó ti já lólè kó wá fi ibi tóun ti já lólè tóun ti jẹ bí ẹ lólè hàn kó máa tẹ bá ń bínú séèyàn tẹ bá ní issue pẹ̀lú èèyàn ẹ fèsì ẹni yẹn directly kẹ pé kẹ bá sọ kẹ jàjà yín ní ibi tẹ bá máa ti jà kó ṣe pé kó wá máa fi nítorí nǹkan tó ní sínú fún ẹni náà kó wá máa fi ba justice nítorí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó fi fa justice yẹn wálẹ̀ ni nítorí tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà yìí sí nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe wọn ò ní lè ṣe.
Nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi ṣe náà ni distraction.
Wọn ò ní lè ṣe dẹnu àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn gan máa wò pé ṣáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn gan máa wò pé ṣáwọn people yìí serious báyìí ṣé understand the same thing can happen ó lè ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá Èkó lè sọ fáwọn tàbújá pé torí ẹ̀ la fi dá wọn lóhùn òun náà lọ tuntun ti ń ṣe nuisance yẹn náà lọ tuntun fẹ́ máa constitute ṣé understand all those things is not making any sense Arifa need to
What
call
goes
himself to
around?
order.
What goes around? You know when Baba Mohbad said, kẹ má fi orí gbé ẹ̀gún lọ ẹjọ́ mute mo gbọ́ra mi látọ̀dọ̀ yẹn sorry wípé ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi pé ẹlòmíì máa forí gba ègún lọlé. You see that ègún that Baba meant, it's like gbogbo èèyàn kàn ń wò pé èpè àbí ogun ìdílé àbí nǹkan kan ló ń sọ. You see, a lot of people are going to face problems, like real-time problems after Mohbad's case. So you are not going to expect our parents kan tí wọ́n ti mark ojú èmi àti yín tí wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ submission yín tó dẹ̀ máa ṣe àtakò fún àwọn ọmọ tí àwọn ọmọ ẹni yẹn bá fẹ́ fẹ́ later o. Àti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn tó máa face court case back to back o. Àti sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí iṣẹ́ máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn because of your stand on justice for Mohbad. It is movement. Either you like it or not, ó ti lọ far. And even abroad, Nigeria, but internationally, wọ́n ti reckon pẹ̀lú justice for Mohbad. Tó bá wù ẹ́, keep running your mouth. Thank God internet does not forget. Gbogbo recordings yín, gbogbo orúkọ yín, gbogbo ojú yín is everywhere.
Yeah, a mistake táwọn èèyàn ṣe nìyẹn.
Tó bá yá sìn, ò ní máa pé, ò ní sọ pé ogun ìdílé bàbá Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Ogun orí internet.
Ogun ìdílé ìyá àti bàbá náà máa ń yí.
My sister,
So
tí justice yìí bá tán, my sister, I swear down, tí justice yìí bá tán, a lot of people.
Many people go down.
Ìyá ọtí mí ni wọn kò fẹ́ yẹ kí káwọn tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ rí heading justice ibi tó máa já sínú kó tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó yẹ pé àwọn yẹn tí wọn mi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ pè wọ́n. Any little thing ẹ máa ti gbé picture àwọn èèyàn tí mo máa gbéyàn ṣe pé any little thing ẹ máa ti gbọ́ ọmọ èèyàn síta.
Ẹ wá sọ ra yín bí ọmọ ológun tí ò mọṣẹ́
torí kí ló le tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun ni bàbá Mohbad náà fi sọ pé ẹ má fa ẹrù tí yín lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ gbé tẹni ẹlẹ́yin kẹ́ gbé sórí. Nítorí tí ó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ò tiẹ̀ ní wo sáìdì yín rárá. Ó dẹ̀ ti sọ fún yín òwe ló pa fún yín. Ẹ má lọ forí yín gbégbé kù.
What goes around? Bukky tó ń fèsì lawsuit níbí regarding to Ọba Elegushi tó ń bú. Ṣé wọ́n bá sanwó lọ́ọ̀yà tó san?
Kí ló wo bàbá Mohbad ló fi sanwó lọ́ọ̀yà?
Kí ló kan bàbá ń bẹ̀? Ṣé bàbá ló ní kó lọ máa bù ẹ́?
Sodium that is in detention for how many months? Ṣé bàbá Mohbad ò jẹun láti jọ yẹn?
Ó sú mi o.
Right? And you are going to use, all of you are going to use your personality to do this justice. By the time you are done using money, using your sense, you are still going to use your person to do it. It is very, very
Gúrẹ́sì tó sọ yí pé òun fi passport òun dúró fún bàbá Mohbad pé wọ́n ṣe release ẹ̀ fún òun ni. I was on a platform tàbí sọ yí pé ó ní criminal record lórí passport ẹ̀ pé then ó ní nǹkan kan tí ó ń fà pẹ̀lú èèyàn tó fi sí passport ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ pé it's not because of bàbá Mohbad. And he came out pé òun wá stand fún bàbá Mohbad pé nígbà tí kábíyèsí fẹ́ mú mọ́lẹ̀ ní police station jọ́sí òun jẹ́ bí guarantor fún bàbá Mohbad òun fi pálí òun sílẹ̀ láì ṣe pé bàbá Mohbad ó pààyàn. Èmi ò ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tí mi ṣe wà rí pé ẹ̀ta inú ló ń lọ ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ nílẹ̀ yìí.
It is well.
Ẹ̀ta inú. Àìnífẹ̀ẹ́ ara rẹ̀.
Okay, Mr. Izzy, welcome. Thank you, sir. Okay, yeah, finance agent. Okay.
Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ wá sókè ní tí Mr. Izzy bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀?
No, mo wà
níbi. Wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín.
Okay.
So bí mo ṣe rí sí nìyẹn kọ́lọ́run ṣọ́ gbogbo wa. Kárí ìfẹ́ ṣáálá nídìí torí tí ìfẹ́ bá wà láàrin gbogbo wa a máa débi tí à ń lọ.
Mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan lénìí kẹ́dẹ̀ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ máa rí pé bàbá Mohbad ó wá lé Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday tí Mohbad kú yẹn. Ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ mi ò ní sọ jù lọ.
No, he was there, we all know. But gbogbo wọn ò fẹ́ sáré sọ pé èmi ni mo sọ síta. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Wọ́n ń wá ará àta tó máa bá wọn sọ síta ni. Kò dẹ̀ sára àta tó máa sọ fún wọn. Àwọn náà máa jẹ́wọ́ ara wọn. Fún ara wọn náà máa jẹ́wọ́ ara wọn. Odidi ọdún kan àtoṣù méjì ni bàbá Mohbad fi tàn wá. wípé ìjọ Tuesday lọmọ òun kú. Nínú first interview tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe gbàrà ló ti kọ́kọ́ sọ òótọ́ tó ṣe pẹ̀lú BBC ló ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe òótọ́ mi bẹ̀yẹn. Àwa ń tẹ̀lé Tuesday ìgbà tí Sanshitu tó pè sí kọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ìyá àti bàbá ló bọ́ síta tó wá ṣe affidavit tó sọ pé on the 11 ni òun gbọ́ pé Mohbad kú. On the 11 tó gbọ́ wípé Mohbad kú, ọmọ ẹ̀ bọ́ sórí Arise TV òun pariwo pé àlè ló pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ ń lé yín tó bá ti ṣe DNA wá sórí ikú tó pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀. That means pé ó ti mọ ikú tó pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn. Why are you wasting our time? Why do you want to milk us? Ẹ tún ìsunkún DNA. Àwọn critical thinkers àwọn yẹn wọ́n náà wọ́n dá 18 million fún ẹ, wọ́n fún ẹ ní 5 million wípé kó fi lọ kantasu George tí ó ń ṣe ìdájọ́ lórí corona. Mi ò rò bóyá orí wọn pé wọn ò rò débẹ̀ pé àwọn ìjọba ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ gba ìdájọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó máa bá yín gbé lọ síbi tẹ́ fẹ́ tí àṣẹ ò bá múlẹ̀ pé okay o òun ti prosecute àwọn ilé yìí o àwọn tó máa lọ fún hearing rẹ̀ ní court, you still remain in the same place. Wọ́n lè turn case yín, wọ́n lè turn it down.
Sister,
but they don't reason that way.
I want to ask you something. In all fairness, can they spend 5 million naira to countersue in Nigeria? How much is their fine charges?
You know that this man is a barrister. The charges are different from a normal barrister.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Taking 5 million for that alone.
I'm telling you.
How much did he collect for the whole case of
look
Mohbad?
here, in UK here, in United Kingdom here, I've had a court case that I hired a barrister. Their own barrister is like a son in Nigeria. If you use a barrister in abroad, it's like a son in Nigeria. They call their lawyer Lagbaja, barrister lawyer kinikan, barrister so. And when Larry as a solicitor, those are the junior lawyers. But if you hire a barrister, your money is up per hour 550 ni mo san.
You are talking about UK.
That's why I'm saying that in
you
Nigeria,
don't compare it with Nigeria. I'm talking about in
that kind of amount. That's what I'm trying to put.
He cannot. If you want, because of this case, I'm talking about this case. I'm not talking about general case. Because of the way the man come into the justice, this was not what they said at the beginning. They are now charging per case, and he said he want to take over the whole case. So why are they charging per case? And that was the same thing they did with the other lawyer. They are charging per case, and they will now be putting huge amount of money on each case they want to charge.
Mr. John, you are getting it wrong with Sanshitu. The job that they asked Sanshitu to come and do before was just to come and chastise the other party's lawyer, because those ones are sons. On our own, we have a baby lawyer. We don't have son. So immediately they see
What was the things that changed at the end of the day? When the son said that he's so pleased with the advice of the coroner.
What would they say? The chief judge is still a senior to them, and they always
did not
respect
dispute that. I'm talking about the conclusion of Sanshitu now. Is that what they hire him for? And that is the same thing they go to court against again.
Mr.
You first of all said that you are so pleased with the advice, and you now counter it again.
Let me give you a scenario, sir. Let's assume that I am Baba Mohbad. The public hire Sanshitu for me, but later I make him to be my personal lawyer. Whatever I want him to go to look into, it is what I will tell him, and it is what he's doing for me, and I'm pleased with it. That's the scenario between them.
Under which money?
Public money.
So why are you taking your personal issue under public money?
No, it's not my personal issue. You know that this issue concerns my
It
son.
is your personal issue because in as much as you make him your personal lawyer, it means you make it a personal issue. Sanshitu should be public lawyer always. It shouldn't be your personal lawyer.
But we've used Baba Mohbad to be our leader.
If he's a leader, doesn't mean it's a personal issue to him.
But he's a leader in the sense that it's one that owns.
He's leading under the public,
he's the leader
not
in the
under
sense that he
Aloba.
was the one that owns the case.
Are you Aloba family? Are you Aloba family?
I'm not part of them.
Who do you
And I will
belong
never be
to?
part.
Who do you belong to?
Justice for Mohbad.
Okay, why do you now make Aloba to be the leader of your Justice for
But
Mohbad
that is
under
what we,
Aloba name?
that was the mistake.
Aloba name.
That was the mistake.
Aloba name.
That was the mistake.
Yes.
Everything in his
There is no how and anywhere Baba Mohbad can be the leader to Sanshitu. Why public are donating for him?
He's supposed not to near Sanshitu. If he wants to have a lawyer for himself, he's supposed to have his own lawyer.
He's supposed to hire another lawyer for himself.
The mistake we public made was that.
And if you want to talk that time, if you want to talk that time, they will say that you are anti-justice. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are saying. But that is where everybody found themselves today. They are giving power of attorney on public issue to one family man, who some people are still arguing that it's not even from their family. They said they are giving him power of attorney. They now made public issue to be family issue. And people keep quiet, can't say anything.
You know, what I could say is that the emotional that we put in the case, that is what affected us. We all are too emotional. That is what killed the whole thing.
It doesn't make sense. That is why I'm saying it, that we should not go back to that same mistake.
Because we can't go into that route.
The same way they want to handle this issue now, there's no how they will not resort to that. Battering each other for glory.
That is not the same thing that started.
That is not the same thing that started before.
And when Naimoni came up and he was talking out of anger with a dry throat.
See Naimoli issue. I heard when you say it the other time. I don't know the issue the other time. I don't know the other time. I don't know the issue. He cannot say anything that he will explain that Yomi did wrong to him, to her rather. But she's bitter about Yomi. I don't know what happened.
You know the problem? You see all these people, namely, it was after they arrested Arifa and they're searching for Westo. They arrested this guy too. That was when all those ones came up as an with the Justice for Mohbad. So they all see Yomi as a threat. But there is a particular lady that belongs to Wumi party and claiming to be looking for justice for Mohbad. The lady too is a voice.
It is well. But I believe that everybody is looking for superiority.
That is what is killing them. Because with our voice this morning, I wrote to her that why are you crying for accolades? Because she was saying that she was the one that had written to the police, and then she was the one that make a move to arrest Spending. That why is it that Yomi came out and said that
who says so? Naimoli.
That's Naimoli. That why is it that Yomi
Naimoli, don't mind that if she says so.
Arrested,
I was not there. I was not there when she said that.
People were not commenting,
I believe
and I
it's a
believe
lie.
that she was reading it. People were
And it's a
commenting,
lie.
and I see that she was reading it,
It is the same
saying
thing.
that
Wait,
Yomi
it is the
has
same thing
never
that happened.
said to
This
anybody that he was the one
it
that
is the same
arrested,
thing. Wait,
defending.
wait. Let me clear that. It is the same thing they use Arifa for. They want to use her for because they see that she's not in good times with Yomi.
You see
Naimoli,
our
I
own,
believe she did not know
See our
anything
own, our
about
own,
the arrest.
Naimoli's own with Arifa. There's a particular person among us that he goes to every platform, people welcome the person very well. That is pushing this same thing on the ground. And he will come out to play, to act like an innocent person. And it's in between them. They discuss behind the closed door. They strike up in the same group, which is not good. You will all complain, Yomi is not giving you information. He started giving it out. We all shouting on him. The information is too much. Don't split it out again. Do this, do that. Until to date, the last one he did, he doesn't want to say anything to anybody. But we kept pushing him. That we want to know. Is it even Papi that I'm on his platform, this Paparano too? He was there that night that he was saying, Yomi, you need to come to my platform. Go and help me tag Yomi to come to my platform. I wanted to know, is it the 3 seconds that you arrested Damola on, or is for the money fraud? Am I lying, Papi? Because I can see you smiling.
See, one thing I believe is that when something happens and people are carrying fake rumors, everybody will be convinced. To clear the air, you need to hear from the horse's mouth. So if you say that, I did not see anything wrong in that. So I don't want to be part of the other people who are carrying fake rumor. Then I can, if I have authority or opportunity to talk to the person directly, I will call on that person. See, guy, what happened? I heard this thing. How does it happen? Is it true what I heard? So if the person can convince or say his own side of the story, I think it's fine. It is normal. That is how a clever or an intelligent person should do. Not that you hear something from somewhere and you too started spreading that fake news. Before you get to discover that what you are carrying all around are fake, definitely you must have been done a lot of damages. To now correct it is going to be difficult. So calling on that person that, okay, people should tag on your me to come
out. You two are a thief. You are looking for money.
I'm coming for Paparano to say that they should tag him so that he can come and say his own side of the story. I think it's the best thing. Because he don't want to judge on what he heard. If this is how people have been doing it from beginning, I think we won't find ourselves where we are today. We are so quick in judging issue.
You know one thing I like Papariano for? It doesn't take shit from any one of them. If you do nonsense, he will call you out.
And because he takes his time, to my belief, I believe he takes his time to know what is happening before coming out to talk.
The third time, he will block you.
No, because he takes his time to know issue before coming out to say it. You don't want to deceive his followers.
In the sense that
yes, because he don't want to convince his followers, because he believes that anything he say from his mouth go a long way to his followers. And at the end of the day, if he says something that is literally wrong now, people will started having doubting mind on him. So for you to maintain your integrity, you need to make your verification very well before you come out and talk.
You are not fighting now that it was.
So that is what those people are getting wrong. You don't
work with Yomi. How will Yomi know that it was you people that got the person arrested?
See, it is not important for me. To me, I believe it is not important these people work together.
They can't even work together. It can never happen. It can never happen.
If they can be able to do it, they should meet at the center.
That is why I said
the best is to get it right.
Circle. We are just
getting it right is what's important, not who do it or how they do it.
Is the result that they have been captured?
The result is what everybody is looking for. How
And
they
that's
do
it.
it does not concern us. If you believe that you are so buoyant enough to have money to do whatever you want to do it on your own way. If Yomi believe that he can seek help from the public before he can do it, leave him, let him do it. The
Mr.
people who
John,
have
let me
trust in
correct
him
you
will
from there.
contribute.
Let me correct you from that place. They don't have any money on their own.
I don't
They
want
too
me, I'm
have
just
their
saying it
own
my
dignitaries,
own.
people that they go behind to seek for help from.
Finance. Do you know what? Me, I don't want to go that route. I believe that if they believe they have the money, they should do it in their own way. It's fine. Very simple. Ojú
You
ọ̀run
want
yóò
to
tẹ̀yẹ
condemn
fò.
Yomi. You don't want people to attend to Yomi so that people can run all those people that Yomi have as a fan. They should leave Yomi alone and come to you. And they should be carrying on stupid rumor about his job, rendering his own work efforts to jeopardize it. And you want to be claiming the glory that you did it. And he stood gidigba, said, yes, I will still stand. I was the one written there. It was my work that they are acting on. Wọ́n ní tí ogun bàbá èèyàn tó bá dáyàn lójú, èèyàn fi gbá agbárí ẹ̀ wò. And that is it. Ìjọ́ tí Yomi ṣe nǹkan tí Papariano ò fẹ́, ó call him to order ni, and he came. He explained his side and everything. Gbogbo àdá sí yẹ̀yẹ́ ni at the end of the day. So why are we creating enemy for each other? Timu Lágbájá, Timu Tàmẹ̀dò, Timu Baba Mohbad, Timu Ìyá Mohbad, what for? We all said that we should face Mr. Aloba to stand firm and fight for his son. Even some even say that they are going to they are going to force Baba to go to Berekete now. That he must go to Berekete, whether he likes it or not. Toba Sheni Wiwa, they will pull him down there. That he has to go to Berekete before the DNA date. That they want everything not to be positive results, because they know it's not. Well, we all know that that baby, I don't like talking about him, is not Mohbad's child. They put out justice in between us. They were not acting as if they want justice. Any steps that we take, they will be telling the other party. Those one will have been forward before we reach there. Jeopardizing everything. Now you all said that the 3 seconds is part of what they were working on in Abuja. So Yomi hasn't made the move. Then were you the one that submitted that 3 seconds case? No. Then why are we criticizing ourselves in negativity? Baba is not ready to go back. Stay. Is it very wicked or stay wicked? Is that person's name? Yoruba name is Aduke. The lady was saying that he's going to do a show to Baba on Baba Mohbad, that he will release his personal phone number, that ladies will be calling him and they'll be telling him go to Berekete. Even every morning he will be sending she was just casually joke that she will be sending people's nudes to Baba Mohbad, that bóun ṣe fẹ́ máa ju ọyàn o máa ju tabẹ́ pé tí bàbá bá jẹ̀ ti ń kà á, a máa rí pé go to Berekete. By Tulas, he must go back. What are they hiding? What were they afraid of? Why is it that Baba Mohbad doesn't want to go to Berekete? Or is he scared of the 16 million he collected from Berekete? Maybe Berekete will say that he should go and provide the money back, that he has frauded him. Because I don't understand it. You're laughing. You see, Sele asked Guresi some questions. Papariano. Guresi couldn't answer that question. He turned it to fight, laying curses on Sele. Say, Sele has defamed me in so many ways, and they've given him the voice notes and the video, and he could see, he could hear this and that. Simple question they asked him. He could not answer that question. How does people goes to this Baba? Were you the one advising this Baba not to do this? At the Abuja, who are the people that took Baba Mohbad off from Berekete, lying to the whole world that Baba has been kidnapped? Was there any move of kidnapping on Baba? He said no. Then they're not asking that why is it that you people came out to spread lies? Were you the one that tell Agatha to get hotel for Baba? You just flare up silently causes. This is not a matter of being favorite, but it's every one of them we all love equally. If you are doing good, I follow you. If you are doing analysis on what you know better, it is good, I follow you. I'll be your follower. Whenever you're out, I'm on your page. I may not come up to contribute, but I will be typing, listening to you.